You are now tuned in to the Players Den podcast. It's your boy Wayne.
Tone.
And we back, baby.
We are back, and it's funeral day.
And we better. Hopefully the Hawks can do a little bit better. I'm representing today.
Black. We in black.
Yeah, we in black.
Hopefully
we can get some of that MLK vibes from, the run. Who knows? But they down 20-18 right now. Game 5 up in Boston. Got my fingers crossed. That's all I can do, man. No DeJounte Murray tonight.
The dumbest,
suspended, man. He's suspended for contact with a ref after game 4.
And the cussing out the other ref.
Yeah. The refs were on bullshit.
They were, but
real,
you come on, bro. You mature. I thought he was the mature guy on the team. Remember how we was talking about? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? How mature he was, and that was a dumbass play.
Yeah, he let his emotions get the best of him.
Wow, man. He really I don't know if he headbutted him, but it looked like they touched
his head. But he kind of chest bumped him.
But his head was kind of close to his head, bro. I
think he said something. Yeah, he said something.
See, that's too much.
Yeah,
that's too much, man.
Something. Yeah.
That's what he said. That's what they said. It was threatening words and
yeah.
I'm surprised it wasn't more than a game because that was pretty intense to me. And then he when he walked off, he pointed at the other ref. I'm like, yo, he not playing. He not playing game 5.
So what he did was a little bit different from Jason Tatum because you know how Jason Tatum kind of pushed the ref off him after that.
That's different. That's a little different.
I don't know, but fans trying to justify
be
fair.
No, after the game, the whistle is over. The ref can't protect himself by kicking him out the game. It was just a lot going on.
He was wrong.
It was wrong.
Yeah, he was wrong.
I went straight to Instagram and was like, he's not playing game 5. I know. But hey, we here now. Looking like it seems like anytime the Hawks miss a star or a key role player, they always play in game. They always in the game.
Yeah.
I think early in the year when Trey missed the game and I was like, I don't know if we're gonna beat them. And I think they beat Miami.
Yeah, DeJounte.
Yeah, DeJounte went crazy.
So a lot of times, and I agree with you because the players seem like they step up.
It's weird. It's
like,
weird
why can't y'all do it when everybody complete?
That fan that we interviewed a couple of months ago was spot on. I can't believe. I thought he was gonna be an analyst.
And he was a kid. He was probably 14.
That man said when this guy's cold, he's hot. When they're together, it just don't work. I was just like, man,
great analysis.
It was great, but he's spot on. It just doesn't work. This group just doesn't work together, and I don't know what we need to do. I think this team needs to be broken up. I think Jalen Johnson needs to carry a bigger role. If you're going to pay Bogey all this money, why he's still playing under 25 minutes? Stuff like that is just irking me. I don't get why you just throwing this money out like you guys are successful. Right. Why pay Bogey when he's hurt or when he's hot, y'all don't play him? Or like the other night when he was hot in the game, they brought him right out the game. I'm like, he hit 2 threes and you take him out. That's typical Hawks, though. He's trying to set his defense up, man. Ride with the 5 that's winning and hustling and doing as much as they can for this team to win. Clint should be playing 35 minutes. If Clint not in foul trouble, Clint should be playing 35, 40 minutes. It's the playoffs. I don't need to see Onyeka get 6 and 5. I don't need to see it. It's not the sets aren't working. The team just look like they're just exhausted. I don't know. Like I said, I don't think certain players like playing with certain players. I think Trey has made it well known him and John Collins don't get along.
Nobody fuck with John Collins on the team.
But
you can tell by the way they play.
That's why I said the morale. That's what I said in the video. The morale is just. And then he's shaking everybody's hand at the end of the game.
And a lot of times, John Collins has times where he's wide open. They look him off.
And Trey all the time. Trey
and DeJounte, they look John Collins off almost every play. Unless they have to give it to him.
I seen DeJounte have a guard on him and the big facing him, and Jones in the corner. He said, hell no. Because you I don't know what you finna do with it. I can't do it.
Yeah.
John don't make moves to set screens and cut hard and finish at the paint. I don't see it. He is lost out there.
I don't know what happened to this man. John
is really lost on the court. That video that I made on Instagram was it was just a frustration video.
What'd you say and let them know for the people that didn't see it?
I said he need to be arrested. John Collins need to be arrested for how he robbing the Hawks. I think the front office need to be arrested too. It's just embarrassing. I think our franchise is probably the most not like in the next 5 years. You don't know where the Hawks will be. You know what Detroit's going to be. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what these teams that wasn't good and OKC. You know what OKC. You know what I'm saying? You know what OKC gonna
Houston
be.
Might be looking
Houston
like they could.
With
be
Udoka,
something.
they said a lot of players. I'm pretty sure some players won't be there next year. With Udoka
And they
style,
already got names like James Harden flirting around. If
so,
they get the number one
Kevin
pick,
Porter may not be there. I know Jalen Green's going to be there. Let's calm down.
And it's crazy because Kevin Porter a lot of times plays a lot better than Jalen Green.
He do, but I think Jalen Green's ceiling is a little higher, just being a little younger. I've seen him take over in games where Kevin Porter is frustrated, 6 or 7 turnovers, and I've seen Jalen Green score 35, 40 points.
Yeah, right now, KPJ is just more of a complete player.
Of course.
Like,
And he should be.
Yeah,
he should be.
Jalen Green, we know he a bucket, but he's super inconsistent. His ceiling is higher. I agree.
But the coaching style was a little porous.
Yeah,
the sets the sets were horrible. I mean, they'd go out there with 3 or 4 guards.
Silas was dealt a bad hand too.
He was. And Sengun missed games for them. And when he was playing, they was flirting with winning games. I think they went on.
Smith didn't play like a 3rd overall pick
he
for
did
a lot of the season
until like the last 20 games.
But that's when it's dumpster
it's
basketball.
Right.
Especially those last 10
games.
And
he was left open a lot of times. These were teams that were looking to. Well, they did beat the Rockets, but were looking to just win by 20, take the starters out, and just let. And Jabari played a lot of minutes too at the end of the year.
A lot of stars sat against him.
But
too.
we both said that we didn't think he was a top 5 pick. I didn't think he was. Well, not top 3.
I didn't think. And when they said he was number 1, I was like,
that was
what?
shocking. That was very shocking to me. But
I was like, I guess maybe it's a weak draft class.
But Banchero really ran away with Rookie of the Year. I think the first 20 games.
Oh yeah, he'll be Rookie of the Year for sure.
Yeah, and then Jalen after All-Star break was like, hey, I'm here too. I'm gonna show y'all next year, but just let you know, I'm him too.
Mm-hmm.
OKC got a lot to do, like what they gonna do with that roster next year.
Oh yeah, they got some decisions to make.
Yeah.
But since we talking awards, Lauri Markkanen won Most Improved.
A bucket. I mean,
25 points, 8 rebounds.
It's crazy how he just went from Cavs to Utah and was like, let me just start playing basketball again.
Even with the Bulls, like his rookie season, he looked very promising.
Yeah, he did.
He looked really good. Then his second and third year there was god awful.
Right.
Went to the Cavs and he played decent.
It was about 17 a game.
He played decent.
He did, but they had him at the 3.
Yeah.
He was
but he can play that.
He can play it, but you like Lauri at the 4 a little better. The space out the floor a little bit. You put him at the 3, and he really got to do a little more dribbling than what he had to do at the 4.
Yeah.
And at the 4, he just – I mean, I didn't know he can dunk like that.
I mean, shit.
He's a high flyer.
6'10"?
Yeah, but most 6'10" ain't got the athletic. He was putting folks on posters from –
Hey, top 5 pick.
Oh, yeah. He different.
Yeah, he him. I think he finally just grew into his potential.
Well, it's that too, and it was more freedom.
Yep, I was about to say that.
It's hey, Lauri, you the best player on the team. I'm pretty sure coach was like, you the best player. You're going to get 35 minutes a night. I'm expecting you to do.
We want 20 shots a night.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And he performed.
He performed. Most improved, it wasn't pretty. It was pretty simple.
Yeah, it was between him, SGA, and
SGA was an
Bronson.
MVP, so it wouldn't look right. It wouldn't look right for him to win most improved.
And I think Lauri had a better, I would say he had a better season than Bronson. Because he was the third option.
Facts.
But I mean, they all had great seasons.
Let's talk about Brunson, please. Let's talk about how Mark Cuban dropped the ball and failed with Brunson.
Oh yeah,
he's tried to say that his dad got into it. So what? That's his dad. That's his parent.
He could have got.
So what?
They could have signed him.
So
56,
what?
But they said
his dad was acting as his agent, and it worked out. And he's in a better situation, and he's making playoff money as well. And it's looking like the Knicks are about to be. In the second round, I think the Knicks just got the Cavs number. It ain't even about the best players. It's the physicality.
Yeah,
it's different. I think New York was just like, we're gonna punch y'all in the mouth from the tip.
From game 1.
Randall had less than 10 points last
7
game.
points.
Randall didn't even play the fourth quarter, and them boys coasted.
Yeah,
and I liked how Randall didn't bitch and complain about being on the bench. he was standing up and encouraging them to get in their ass.
Yeah,
and that's
he knew
what
they was
did.
gonna win. He want to win.
I mean,
I think he was just wanted to win.
And Stephen A., I think he just lit a little spark under R.J. Barrett.
Oh yeah, because after game 2 he started cooking. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what Stephen. It's like some analysts just be talking. He shouldn't play another game. What the hell? Who else gonna play? No, he shouldn't play another game.
Right.
Who else gonna play?
Right. Come on,
Come
real.
on, bro. Like,
Be
stop.
real.
Like, be realistic. And it just lit a fire under them. But they playing well. But Brunson, shout out to Brunson. I really didn't think it would really gel and work in New York this year.
I mean, instantly.
Instantly, it did. It didn't look good.
No, we giving them props.
No. Well, from that summer league game when they lost by like 25. So what? Trade him.
But nobody knew Brunson was gonna have this type. We all knew he could. But we didn't know. It was unknown.
We didn't know. And
he proved it. He proved it right.
But Randall just got to step it up. He not scoring. But it's crazy how Randall has not scored over 23 points against the Cavs, and they winning. But it's just, it doesn't matter. Y'all still 3-1. It doesn't matter. Like, that's the thing.
He gonna have to bring it next round.
He gonna have to. He better strap it on. He better.
And next round, it looked like they may be playing the Heat instead of the Bucks.
That's kind of confusing.
That's crazy.
I know Giannis missed 2 games.
Really 3. I'm
three. They missed 3, but they won. They won one of those
one without
games.
him.
I just think Bobby Porter should have been a starter when Giannis went down.
They started him.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Okay, because I didn't see him as a starter. Okay, so they did start him because his numbers did go up.
Jimmy fucking buckets just going.
And Giannis played, and Giannis looked good. Giannis did his thing. Yeah,
last night.
Yeah, Giannis did his thing, but
but Jimmy dropping 56 points,
and it was on Drew.
9 rebounds.
And it was on Drew.
I mean, my goodness,
them
man.
Points.
That's a
I doubt it.
That's a
Jimmy capable.
He had I'm not ever, but he had like an all-time playoff performance.
Well,
last
he
night.
got the most playoff points in the Heat
in
the
history.
Heat game. And
Yeah.
I'm talking about
Fourth most
Bron.
all
And you
time.
talking about Bron done walked in that building. Dwayne Wade done walked in that building.
Shaq. Oh,
If he
he
get
there.
a ring, they gon' welcome
there.
him with warm arms. He done been there.
He there.
But he there. I just don't think this team is enough. Gabe Vincent got to slow his ass down with them shot attempts. Slow down. Slow down.
And
You know they did, but everybody.
yeah.
But Philly chose Tobias Harris over Jimmy Buckets.
Yeah, that was
why,
their first mistake.
Why you think anytime Embiid's, he give Jimmy his flowers? Oh, he's the. I wish he was still my teammate. He said that shit numerous of times. Last night he called him Himmy Butler. So
and after the game last night when Jimmy was getting interviewed, the fans were chanting MVP, and he was like, "Nah, Joel the MVP."
But you know what's crazy?
They love you. They love each other.
I know y'all saw the reports at the beginning of the season where you seen Joel Embiid in the Heat jersey.
Yeah, they want to reunite.
Right.
They want,
but it's gonna
they
be
love
hard
each
too
other.
because Tobias' contract is going up next year.
It's not moving.
It's 30.
That's not movable.
I think Tobias go up to $38 million next year.
And that's why
Whoa! I had to see him in the office like I had to play the mind games. Like you ain't been doing this. You ain't been doing that. What can we do to do this? To keep you hearing that. Because if you can't, it's maybe time. Philly is not that good to me. I know they swept Brooklyn. Supposed to.
Yeah.
You got Nick Claxton on their beat, food. They don't even have a backup big lunch. Look at Paul Reed. Paul Reed said, terrible. I'm finna have a game. No, he ate.
Well, no, in game 4 when he didn't play, he had a great game.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying overall, he's a terrible backup.
But I'm saying, he's a terrible backup, and he feasted on them, and it looked easy. Look at Tobias. Tobias feasted on them. Mm-hmm. You think Tobias is gonna feast anymore?
No. Not against them Hawks because we're going to beat them Celtics.
James Harden it looked too easy for James Harden as well. I'm not expecting this to be the same. We know James Harden. We know, he got more free throw made in his career, shot it, so it's 2 points. Mm-hmm. I'm not trusting this team.
James Harden didn't look that great against the Brooklyn Nets. A lot of layup attempts he usually makes, he's not hitting.
He's not making any of them. He went like 1 of 8. Like I watched him like miss
He
no
missing just
bullshit,
too
like 1
easy.
assist.
The shot's too easy. It looked like not all, but a lot of his athleticism is kind of not there anymore.
That's why he's trying to get to Houston.
He's still a great
That's why he's trying to get
player,
to Houston. He's trying to get that one last.
He's just not that
bang.
MVP level player anymore.
No, to be honest, I love Maxey and sets better. When James Harden was out, Maxey ran the. I mean, he is
Maxey,
a true point.
dog.
I mean, he a dog.
Yeah, he a dog.
He don't stop. He's the rim guy. He's their rim guy. He finishes well at the rim. And I think the ISO ball that James Harden get is just hurting Maxey potential. So I like James Harden to be gone. I don't like Philly to really make noise. It's tough to believe in Tobias Harris
and Embiid
and James.
We can't disqualify that injury that he's dealing with
I don't
right
know.
now.
And
the MRI came back. They said it didn't look good, but then
Doc
it came
said
out.
It didn't look good.
Yeah, Doc said it didn't look good. Then they said he is going to be available for the
50%.
next round.
They said he's 50%.
They said he's going to play, but he's going to have to wear a knee brace.
Bro, they say he is 50%.
He said he won't be 100% the rest of the playoffs.
Doc said it's not looking good, and then they say he going to play. He 50%.
And he gonna wear a knee brace.
That don't sound too good for your big that's over 7
MVP.
foot to be
You
playing.
can't win without the MVP.
But if it's a bad knee, man, see that's what I'm. It's a bad knee. He weigh over 260, 270 pounds. You gon' and he fell so much that game. Prior to them saying he's not playing, he fell.
He gotta stop flopping if he gonna be really like just.
I don't think he was flopping that last game. I think that knee was.
Always flop.
I think that knee was just bad that game.
He's one of the biggest floppers in the NBA.
Oh, for sure.
Him and Marcus Smart.
Yeah. Marcus Smart and Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry jumps off Kyle Lowry jumps off a trampoline, off a fake slap. A rebound, a box out. Kyle Lowry is a character, but they let him do it. He get away with it, and it works for Miami because it helps him. Gabe Vincent a flopper too now. He done learn from Kyle. But Miami, shout out to Jimmy though. I can't.
Oh yeah.
You can't. I mean, 6?
Shout out to Himmy, yeah.
Jesus, 56.
Himmy. Let's kind of go through these rounds real quick.
Okay.
So we already spoke about the Bucks being down 1-3. I'm assuming that the Heat are going to pull that out. I don't see them losing 3 straight games. It's possible with the Bucks.
To the Bucks, I can.
I can see it, but I also can see the Heat just barely winning one. Like, if Jimmy have another, all-time great performance.
No Tyler.
Then, I mean, they doing it without him. They playing Duncan Robinson again. He
Hi Smith was hitting a couple threes. Bro, they was down like 12 or 3 minutes, wasn't they? Like
something
5,
like
yeah, it
like
was
7, 8. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah.
They was down though.
Man,
they
that's
down.
crazy. They was down. Yeah.
We talked about Knicks being up 3-1. I think they'll win that series.
Yeah,
easily.
yeah. They got Evan Mobley and them just not. They gotta get some muscle milk.
76ers, of course, swept the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah.
Right now, the Hawks.
Speaking of Brooklyn, they talking about Dame. Why?
Yeah.
That's redundant.
The same shit.
That's redundant.
That's Portland and Brooklyn.
That's redundant.
Like,
that's stupid.
Same shit.
Hey man, Dame is like no.
Cut it out.
No.
Hawks not looking too good. Down 3-1. We up 2 in the top of the second quarter, but
shout out to them. But
hey, hopefully we can pull it out. Got my fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Denver and Minnesota. Denver's up 3-1. I love Anthony Edwards, but I think they're gonna lose that series.
Tonight, this is the night. I think this is Denver at home. Mile High. You know how it is. The little breathing problems.
Yeah.
Embiid should win MVP.
He will.
Oh, brother. Knicks fan
I think
opinion.
he should just win.
We're gonna start you a little corner. Knicks fan opinions. Cause you by yourself and we let you throw your little.
I mean, my goodness,
your suggestions in the box.
What's going on with LAC? They down 3-1, but Kawhi's not playing.
That's weird.
He missed game 4. He's going to miss game 5. They said there's no timetable for his return.
Somebody said the most frustrating player in the NBA.
Yeah,
and him and Kyrie are the most frustrating NBA players in history.
Stephen A. said, he's the worst. He said he's one of the worst superstars the game has ever
seen. When I seen, he should. He's stealing. To me, he's stealing.
I mean, for what he asked for to get to LA,
it's guaranteed money.
He got a helicopter.
No. It's guaranteed money. The fans never see his ass.
They said he don't communicate with the team or the players.
The weak ass interviews he done gave since he been in the NBA. You a superstar. You don't never shout out your fans. You don't never shout out nobody. It's just like it's bull. Like to me, it's a finesse. It's a big finesse, and I think Adam said it should be a clause where if you ain't playing games, bro, we taking the money. You owe us money. It's like the IRS. We gonna send you a check what you owe us for not playing this year.
And him, but he just can't stay healthy. Paul George, and Paul George is just like the Kyrie situation and Kevin Durant and with Brooklyn been massive failures.
Kawhi not going down as one of the best.
Well, his resume is undoubtedly
Hall of Fame. But they don't talk. When they talk about GOATs, Kawhi name never come up and it never will.
It won't. But he will be Hall of Fame.
He will be Hall of Fame, but it's gonna be like he snuck in. Like he did his thing early. 2
Finals MVPs, 3 chips.
I feel you, bro. But it's just look at what he did in them seasons and look at what he done did in all the other ones.
No, I feel you.
That's what I'm saying. He got in early.
I don't think he'll be a GOAT either.
That's what I'm saying. He got in early. He could
have been.
He could have been.
He could have been.
It's sick the way he doing the fans.
Yeah.
The Clipper fans embrace him. It ain't the same when him and PG not playing.
Right. It sucks for them. They got terrible shit
When
luck.
I seen he wasn't playing Game 5
and Suns in 5,
bro, my mouth dropped. I'm like, no way, bro. This is making or breaking. Shout out to Russell.
Is this shit really that fucked up? Where he just can't play?
No.
Because the team, Russell Westbrook is
he don't want to carry. He don't want to carry.
The Clippers healthy could have easily went to the finals this season.
He don't want to carry.
But we'll never know. Every season they could go to the finals, but they never healthy.
Toronto he carried, but he carried, but he didn't really have, you know what I'm saying? He had great pieces. Everybody played.
And he had a great team.
Right.
Which he has now.
Man, not when
everybody
hurt.
Not playing. I mean, the way Russ been playing, I think him and Kawhi could beat the Suns with just them two.
They did.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, but look what it took for Kawhi. Kawhi was like, bro, my knee hurt. I ain't playing. Hell no. He's like, hell no.
Like, bro.
Like, bro, the season.
What do the Clippers do? I don't know.
What?
I'm sorry for
Shout out to Tyronn Lue for dealing with that bullshit all year.
Man, it sucks for T. Lue, man. He in a bad situation. He got 2 superstars, but he's still in a bad situation.
It's bad for them.
Really 3.
It's embarrassing for Kawhi to really not be playing, to me. Like, come on, man. Like, this ain't no regular season, and he treating it like regular. Like,
I guess he got his 2 chips, and he like, I don't get this 3.
Bruh, when superstars are out for the rest of the season, they do press conferences. I'm out. This man, they don't do.
He don't talk to the media.
If Braun was not playing for the rest of the, he is. Hey, y'all, injury happened. Nothing. Like, it's no talk. Jason Tatum, Brown. We're talking about superstars. If a superstar go down and can't play the playoffs, they are press conferenced up probably for a couple of days.
At least once.
Come on, man.
At least once.
This man said, I'm not talking. My agent gonna talk for me. And it's always his agent. Bro, he just an asshole. Like, I don't even know.
It might be his uncle.
It gotta be. It gotta be a family member.
I don't know.
They just text it in.
But Suns in 5 for sure.
Suns is what? Suns, they shouldn't even play.
Kings and Warriors.
I'm going Warriors.
Draymond, we know he got suspended.
He played off the bench.
Then he played off. They won the game. He was suspended. So after the Warriors rode that momentum, brought him off the bench. I think they'll continue that at least for this series.
I don't think they should.
I think they should.
I think Steve Kerr maybe we don't need him. I think going forward next year, I don't think Draymond will be a Warrior. Like, I think it's time to do. Shit, I don't know. They ain't got the money unless they finna let Austin Reeves walk.
Well, I don't know. But 2-2.
I'm going Warriors. I think Sacramento had the momentum, but they don't let it.
De'Aaron Fox dealing with a finger
broken
injury.
Finger.
They say he's doubtful. I'm sure he'll suit up and try to play.
No, he doubtful.
He is doubtful. Yeah, he doubtful. But I think he's gonna try to play.
I don't think
that's
so.
That's my personal. So. It's his left hand too.
I don't think so. That's his passing hand.
I think he'll try. I don't know if he'll play the whole game or if he'll
be capable. What's the point? Stuff like that is.
You have to show my teammates yo, I'm willing to go out.
He's willing to dress out, but I don't know.
I think he got to. It's a finger. Kobe played with 2 broke fingers.
It's a finger, but that man used them.
Yeah, for sure.
All the floaters is no more floaters. It's no more floaters.
You got to.
Bro, all his points come off floaters.
Situation? If you were the superstar of the team,
if it was my dominant hand, I don't know if I can play. But
you would try though. You would try.
Bro, that's gonna be tough. He can't do anything.
Look at Ja. Ja fucking wrist about to snap off. He playing.
And Ja is fucking his career up doing that shit too. Falling on that.
Doing that but that's that
they
jumping
doing
shit.
All them charges, all them blocking fouls and charges, they are like make him fall on it. I seen him one time do some acrobatic Spider-Man shit where he was in the air and he just rolled over on. I'm like, bro, you're gonna be like, bro, this is not healthy, bro.
He
That's
can't try
hardwood.
to dunk on everybody.
But you seen them last 2 dunks. I'm like, he's not gonna stop dunking. They was like, he just won't stop. He's so aggressive. That's his game. They don't win if he's not aggressive like that.
Yeah.
I
gotta be.
That series is over with.
Yeah.
Bron with 20 rebounds.
I like the Warriors in that King
Bron
series
with 20
too.
rebounds. Hey, he 40 years old, y'all.
Yeah. 22, 20, and 7. That's crazy. Dylan Brooks looking like he is
garbage. He is messing up his. This is the contract year.
Oh yeah, he won't get paid. He won't get paid a lot next year.
Walk it out. I wish we had a DJ in here. Walk it out. Walk it. He will.
Ain't no telling.
Probably to like Miami, Toronto.
He won't be out the NBA.
No, he going to a team like Miami, Toronto.
He's still a solid
maybe,
player.
Maybe he'll be a Warrior for the right price. Like he a great like 3-and-D player, 3-and-D role player, not a starter. I think Memphis can do better. I think Memphis can do better with a starting 2 guard for Ja.
Absolutely.
For Ja, I'm not saying for nobody else. I'm saying that's what I'm saying. That aggressive because
like
the
a
crowd,
Josh Hart role.
The crowd love it. That's
what I'm saying.
He's
like
a crowd pleaser. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like he'll get it, but I think Ja needs a better 2 guard, somebody who can really. They're leaving Brooks open to shoot threes the whole series. I don't think y'all noticed this 3-1 lead. Dylan Brooks has been wide open for every 3. If you look at all the games, Dylan Brooks is wide open and he can't hit them. He's shooting a 2-9 clip, a 2-8, under 15, not gonna cut it. You play 30, 35 minutes, under 15, not gonna. Players that scoring under 15 and you starting is not gonna cut it in the playoffs. It's not gonna cut it. That's why the Hawks are struggling. Murray struggling to get 20. Hunter showing up when he want to.
Yeah,
it's hard for these role players. Like you really got to play your role. If you're open, you got to knock it down.
Be consistent. You got to be consistent in your role, or you not.
It's not
your value not going to be there.
It's not going to work. I need you to. Braun Roll got the best role players right now. I tell them, Jared Vanderbilt, Austin Reeves, those players are hungry. They showing team like y'all trade. Like coming. You got to think. Vanderbilt got traded twice this season.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, damn, I really gotta show people like I'm worthy.
Oh, yeah,
I gotta get paid. Like I gotta show folks.
I think he respected though.
He is very highly respected.
Yeah,
Austin
I
Reeves
think
is finna get a bag.
Yeah,
Shout out to Austin.
Whether they on the Lakers next year or not, they'll both be good.
Man, Austin Reeves is getting looked at. I know Utah like it's about time Jordan Clarkson. It ain't even the championship. It's the playoffs. You go look at
they gotta get there first.
No, you look at the
best.
About
Lakers.
No. Yeah.
Oh.
But you gotta look at the players who in the player pool in the playoffs. That's who I want on my team. Who in the playoffs? Who's starting in the playoffs is about to become a free agent. Who producing? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
who producing, starting, and ready to make a bag and show me that they can take my team to the next level.
Yep. Dallas. They don't play him.
They didn't play him. Facts. He's gonna right. Well, his resume, right?
His resume is he got a great resume.
But I think he should have been on a team like the Lakers this year. Yeah, facts.
Lakers up 3-1. I think they'll.
Ja Hand is done.
They got to go back to Memphis for Game 5. Maybe they'll get it, but Lakers, I like them to close them out.
Wake up.
You had a great game.
Hey, AD,
3.
I don't want to tell you. I shouldn't have to tell you to wake up, bro.
Game 3. No, game 4, he didn't have a good game.
Bro, he went into the fourth quarter with 4 points.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. That's not good.
He ended up with a double-double, and he in the clutch he did play pretty good.
But I need him to. I'm not. we just talked about how good Austin Reeves is, but we want to see AD. We don't want to see Austin Reeves show. We want to see AD and Austin Reeves and Bron and AD just his hip. They said his hip was hurting. I didn't see the hip play. That crept up on him.
Oh yeah.
That glass cracked. I didn't see that one. I didn't see the hip play, but they said he was massaging his hip, and I said, brother.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
You saw him get hurt?
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh, I didn't see it. Okay, was it bad?
It didn't. Every injury AD gets never looks like it's going.
Right.
Some of them have, like when he twisted that ankle, we was like obviously.
Right.
But most of his injuries don't look like anything happened for real.
Right.
But let's get through these. We're gonna kind of just run through these so we can get to our NFL news. Toronto, they fired Nick Nurse.
That was horrible. Stupidity. I wish the Hawks would have waited. We could have got Nick Nurse. Why y'all like just wait? God damn, just wait. They done picked up this guy.
Quinn was I would say second best coach on the market after Ime.
But
I think we should have went.
But did you really think this team was really going to do something in the playoffs with another coach? Looking at the player pool, that's what I'm saying. Like they jumped too early. The front office is trash. Wait. It wasn't all-star. Like, just wait, y'all.
And then the interim coach came in and had us winning games. We won like 4 or 5 games. Well,
man,
we won some games though. We was doing pretty good with him.
He won.
And he fixed that rotation.
He fixed it quick.
Was crying about all season.
It's bad, bro. Go ahead.
Sixth man of the year, Malcolm Brogdon.
Deserving.
Congratulations,
deserving,
motherfucker.
Deserving.
We had the first ever unanimous head coach of the year, NBA coach of the year.
That was crazy to me.
With Mike Brown. I think that's he was the obvious choice for coach of the year. I don't see how anybody would vote.
Cause it's
I wouldn't have voted anybody
it's no
else.
brainer, but it's been no brainers in past times to me. Coaches that won 60-something games.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty easy. Coach of the year, 60.
But getting unanimous is really fucking hard.
It is.
That shit is.
That's what I'm saying. I'm surprised this is the first time. When I saw it was the first time, I was surprised. Like, you got Greg out here. You got really some.
But yeah, they didn't go to the playoffs in 17 years.
True.
They won their first playoff game.
Yeah, I feel you, but it's still other head coaches that I thought should have won a unanimous too. That's all. I done seen it.
But I don't think you.
Steve
but this
Kerr?
one, you're not saying this one questionable.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay,
I'm saying
cool.
Steve Kerr. Okay, Steve Kerr should have won a unanimous. Like it's been. I think the year Budenholzer when we destroyed the West and we won 60-something games first time in franchise, we should have.
Yeah, that should have. Yeah.
Come on, bro.
It's been seasons.
We won 17 games straight that year. Like that's what it's been seasons. Coaches should have won unanimous. But Mike Brown did his thing.
Because they always say that's Mark Jackson.
Man, I ain't trying to hear that.
He got the Mark Jackson shot.
I ain't trying to hear that.
Into the NFL.
NFL news. Really no Falcons news, but the NFL draft is in 2 days. I'm so excited.
Oh yeah.
They keep saying the Falcons gonna move back. If you can't get Jalen Carter, or of course CJ won't be there, Bryce won't be there. But
what about Bijan? Would you take him?
I know. Why we need a running back?
When I was seeing,
what you gonna do with Algier?
That's what I'm saying, because he was a rookie last year and he got 1,000 yards.
Algier didn't start 5 games and had 1,000 yards on the season. Why are we getting Bijan Robinson for what? We got the offensive line.
That's a good take.
Let's be real.
That's a good take.
Tyler Algier didn't start games, y'all. Caleb Huntley did.
That's a good take.
Caleb Huntley got hurt week 6, week 7, broken something, and Algier turned up, but bro, he didn't start the season. Why are we not giving him a chance? Ritter. Now it's different. It's different. Ritter only played 4 games, and we trying to give him a chance, and he didn't really have the clip. 4 interceptions and 2 touchdowns, or whatever that was. I'm not really liking that.
I think he had no interceptions.
Oh well, it was only 2 touchdowns,
in
4 games. My bad.
Yeah.
4 games, 2 touchdowns. I'm not really liking that. And it wasn't a high. I didn't see much of it, and they just banking him to be a starter. But they talking about getting a running back. I think the D line still. I think just improve. I think we need a receiver. They need to be looking at offense now. The defense is good on paper. Offense needs to look a little better. What you thinking?
I'm thinking you making sense.
I think we need a receiver.
It's time to do something offensively.
If Jalen Carter is there, I don't care how many speeding tickets he got. Get him at the driving school. I got a couple in mind.
Put him in counseling and do whatever.
Counseling.
We'll take him.
Get him a chauffeur. Get him a chauffeur. Don't let him drive.
Get him an Uber account and put.
Hey, that should be in this
whatever
contract.
money
Your
in
first
it.
year, you don't drive. We will drive you wherever you go. We want to make
We'll
sure you're
send
safe in the
cars
city.
everywhere.
But Jalen Carter. But I keep hearing Pittsburgh talking about getting him with number 9. They talking about trading down. If he there at number 8 and the Falcons don't get him, I'm going to be mad. Like we don't have nothing on the team. I'm going to be mad.
Because they always fumble the bag
Stop
on draft day.
fumbling. Stop.
On draft day.
Bro, I'm so sick of it, man. Go get the best of the. They want to get the. He may be this in 5 years.
No, get the best prospect.
Get the one who won back-to-back championships and look good in them.
Yep.
That's the one you go get. And that's it. The Jets. Now I didn't think this was gonna happen because I didn't think it was gonna happen because he was just in the mix and wouldn't talk to the GM but he said on Pat McAfee show he was gonna be a Jet. He knew he was gonna be a Jet, and I posted it. I believed it. After Pat McAfee is a great source for news. Yeah. And when he said on Pat McAfee show, and when he talked to Pat McAfee, I'm like, maybe this is true. He blocked Adam Schefter, so maybe all his news going through Pat now, former NFL player. But this is a crazy trade. So the Jets gave up 6 picks. They gave Rodgers somewhat what he wanted at the receiver corps. And let's just get into the trade. Yeah. So Jets get Aaron Rodgers, the number 15 pick, which is excellent. I think the Jets won the trade with Aaron and the number 15 pick. When I saw the number 15 pick, I said they're gonna get another receiver. Yeah. Of course. That was no brainer. And a 2023 5th round pick. Pick 170, which was bomb as hell too. Mm-hmm. So they picked up 2 picks with Aaron Rodgers, and they got 2 picks this draft. They ain't gotta wait 5 years to draft. So Jets is like, we all in to win now. So yep. I like in the 3rd round is still good, and they may trade up and go 2nd round. I don't know. Jets got a lot of room right now. Now let's get into what the Packers got, which was a haul. They got the number 13th pick. They got the 2023 2nd round pick. Number 42, a 6th round pick, a 2024 2nd round pick that becomes a 1st if Rodgers. So they know Rodgers is gonna play 65%. So they banking on him playing. They're gonna have a 1st round pick next year. Yeah. What you think? What's up with the quarterback situation with the Packers? Is Aaron Jones gonna be there this year? Are they moving him?
What?
Are they tanking? Are they trying to win? What's up with them?
I don't know. I think right Jordan Love will be the quarterback.
I think he's going to fail. I don't think they trust him.
I don't really know what he'll do. I haven't seen much of him.
Yeah.
He's been sitting for 3 years, I think. Yeah. So he could fail. He could surprise us. Do I think the Packers are going to be a threat? Not really. No. Maybe they'll win some games.
Some.
Maybe they won't. I don't know. But
when somebody asks you for some candy and you give them like 2 or 3 or 5 under 10, it'd be under 10.
We should do some
OME.
You feel
4.
me? So let's. I don't like the Packers to be too competitive this year.
No.
I like a lot of players to be asked to be traded. Aaron is gone. I like agents to be on the phone with players. Like, what are we doing here? It's time to, you know what I'm saying? It's time to get it right.
Oh, yeah.
But what you think Jets going to do this year? Because people saying Super Bowl. Do you believe that?
Obviously, you got to think they'll be a contender acquiring Aaron Rodgers.
Okay.
I don't think they'll win a Super Bowl. I know H ain't going to like that, but I don't really see it. I got to see them in action and see what they look like, what they do in the draft, before I can really just etch them in as a guarantee. Like, I can see these guys really going to get one this year.
I think Dolphins.
I don't really see it right now. I think
Dolphins is still like that competitor in the conference.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think Dolphins is still top dog. Dalvin Cook, if he don't get traded on draft night, he will be cut. Dalvin Cook agent already saying we talking about Dolphins. We not even finna play with y'all last.
Mm-hmm.
Don't call. So Dalvin Cook a Dolphin. Let's get into this gambling news before we end the show real quick. Detroit Lions receiver Jameson Williams got suspended.
That's the rookie, right?
Yeah. Got suspended 6 games for gambling. Lions safety C.J. Moore And receiver Quintez, is it Cephas? Was suspended definitely. It's a couple of more guys, but those are the big name guys. It's about 6 guys that got suspended this year for gambling. 2 got suspended like indefinitely. Like we'll talk to y'all later. Like don't even ask.
They on that.
I fought with y'all later.
Calvin Ridley.
They on that. I fought with y'all later. Now Calvin got a sentence. They not even. They didn't.
Well, he
even
did get one.
They didn't get a year. They not telling these boys what they got.
That's tough.
Stanley Berryhill and Jameson Williams are suspended of the team's first 6 games. These players are eligible to participate in all offseason. So it must have been some petty stuff because they can do preseason activity. They can play preseason. They can do everything, but they can't play.
Must have been a dub or something.
That's what I'm saying.
Because really bet $1,500 and got a whole season.
Yeah. Quintez Cephas, C.J. Moore, Shaka Tony, the Commanders are suspended indefinitely through at least the conclusion of the 2023 season for betting. And they can try to reinstate for 2024. So they suspended this year, and we'll see.
Yeah.
Like, call me. Do you really do you want to play football again? I got a feeling it's gonna cost them. Do you want to play football again?
I'm sure they do.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't believe them boys. Damn, you can't gamble, but they put it in their face though. It's a temptation. Mm-hmm. It's like putting money on the table every day, and you're not supposed to touch it at all. You see it every day. You see it every day. They put it in your face. You got to talk on, hey, you got to talk about FanDuel, blah blah blah. They put it in your face, and then that one day you do it and you get caught. They not. You know how much money? You know how much money the partnership making?
Meaning, I could be like, if you're the player, you would say, Wayne, make this bet for me. But Wayne will say, I want a piece.
Right. That's what's going on. They don't want to do it.
Oh,
it's yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
Getting $1 million, he can't get 100,000.
Nope.
Right, and that's the crazy.
That's the crazy part.
And look what it costs you.
You out for the season, no check. Or
That's
you missed
tough.
6 games, you're a rookie. You missing 6 games, no money. Your money already ain't guaranteed.
Yeah.
Now you got to really hustle and get the accolade. You ain't even finna get the accolade now.
Not with 6 games, miss.
Man, that's
Good
tough.
luck.
But I hate it. But the gambling thing is it's coming out now, and I'm pretty sure a lot of more players gonna get busted. But they throwing it in their face. It's prompted.
I never looked at it like that. Like, right, I could be sitting at home watching the game. I gotta see this shit.
Partnership, NFL, FanDuel, get your first bet free or up to $100. We send it back to you.
But it makes sense why it's banned though, as well.
It makes sense, but
Because
like I said, you putting it in their face.
It's just like
it's a temptation.
It's like it is.
Everybody not gonna do it, but
and betting is fun.
And most of these, you know what I'm saying. But damn, yeah, you got to think Calvin really got suspended. He's supposed to be off his rookie
bet on
deal.
himself.
He got another rookie year contract. Like he about to be
He
20.
was-
What he about to be 29?
His stock was
He about to
rising
be
when that shit
He about to be
happened.
29.
Yeah.
With a rookie contract. Wow. Yeah. But so be careful with that gambling, man. I just had to bring that up. That is getting tough out here. You better spend your money wisely. You better put it in that trust fund, that 401.
Yes, sir. Ski.
Put it on that gambling and get suspended, and you losing all your money now. Monopoly, you're bankrupt. But that's all I got. That's all I got, man.
Hey, last thing I want to say is shout out to boy Tank for getting the job done this weekend.
Man, Ryan looked like a fool.
Yeah, knocked him down in the second round and finished him off in the 7th with a body shot.
Yeah.
Had him taking
Not
a
the
knee.
body shot. Ouch.
He can't breathe.
Tank said,
And,
get up. He said, no. Tank told him to get up. That's brutal.
Hey, it was nothing he can do.
I want to see him against Haney. And Haney got to fight this weekend.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to tap into that.
I got to see Haney. I got to see Haney and Javante. It's time. I'm tired of seeing him fighting all these Europeans and Hispanic, and I need some, you know what I'm saying, brother on brother. I need to see the hands.
Yeah.
I need to see no running because Ryan was definitely got the reach and couldn't get there. Bro, you got the reach and the speed. That's what you show in these videos when you punch in the bag. The reach and the speed and the power. I didn't see that. I seen that nose
He had some
bleeding.
glimpses of
It was glimpses.
where he looked really good, but overall he was losing the fight.
He was blaming stuff too. I ain't like that. He was blaming everybody, but
Any shout outs?
No shout outs this week. Shout out to Clean Energy though. Yeah, Clean Energy. Get you a smoothie. I got some if you want to try a couple.
For sure.
Drink them cold. But try Clean Energy.
I second that. Y'all been tuned in to the Players Den podcast. It's your boy Wayne.
Tone.
And we out, baby.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.